As soon as it gets to 3 o'clock, it starts to kind of get dark around these parts. This is the darkest time of the year, and I love it. As soon as it starts to get dark, I close my curtains and I light my candles. There is this gorgeous Christmas table in my room where I've got a Christmas tree, little Christmas tree, some candles, and a pottery flowering plant, and it lights up. I light the candles and everything just lights up. It is so beautiful, but quite a simple arrangement, and I just love it. And it just fills me with warmth, and it makes me feel like peace. And what is up with everybody starting Christmas in November this year? I mean, by the time it got to the 1st of November, people are like getting their Christmas trees out. Like, it's the 1st of November, love. We're not in December yet. But honestly, I really do love my little Christmas tree in my bedroom, and the lights and the candles, and it's just so snug and cozy. And I'm drinking my eggnog or my latte with extra cream. It's just so cozy. So happy holidays, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this time. I've been cooking. I had some delicious eggnog the other day, and I've been eating roast duck, some roast turkey, mashed potatoes, broccoli, green beans. I made a delicious corn casserole. It was the first time I made it because I was going to make this stuffing and I just couldn't be bothered. So I made this delicious corn pudding casserole, and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm really enjoying tasting and eating and drinking. I want to say hello to Frankie. You left a long comment on my channel the other day, and it was under a video that was meant to be for JC. It was a tribute to JC. Kind of don't know how you ended up on that video, because your name wasn't nowhere in the title, but I don't mind you coming to my channel. I know that you watch my channel, even though you might not admit it anymore, but I know that you do come to my channel, and you did come to my channel, and you wrote a message, which I didn't approve, but I print screened it. When it comes to anything to do with the Watts case or the Rusex, I've always given my honest opinion. Always. There isn't anything that I've ever said on this channel regarding those cases or that case or those names. I've always been 100% honest and 100% giving you what my opinion is. Now, Frankie, I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying the holidays. There's nothing that I've ever said that is untrue. Ever. Nothing. And I'm allowed to have my opinion. I don't believe in the court case. I don't believe your court case has even been filed. And I never have. I never have. I mean, at least once I found out, once AD remained after all that happened and the Claire Morgan stuff, I didn't believe that you had a case, and I didn't believe that it was ever going to come to fruition. And that's my opinion still. And I'm allowed to have that opinion. We don't have to share exactly the same opinion. It's just my opinion. And if everyone doesn't agree with me, that's fine. I'm allowed to have my opinion. So we have confirmation that the Watts house on Saratoga Trail in Colorado has been sold. AD and Dave did a live stream about this a few months ago, and it turned out that their facts weren't exactly correct. But then Dave did another live stream recently saying the house has indeed now been sold, and he also gave confirmation on his community post. So the Saratoga Trail house has been sold, and I hope the family who have moved in enjoy their time there. And I think it's good, a new chapter can begin, and new memories can be built, good memories, hopefully. So I don't know everything. Like I said, I needed the confirmation. I got Dave's confirmation on his community post. Does that mean the Rusex get that money? 600,000 or however much it is. Because, there has been a lot of giving money. Frankie has gotten money from Molly Golightly, as far as I know. You can correct me if I'm wrong. He's gotten money from Kelly the Advocate. I think she said something about once he was saying that he needed money or implied that he needed money. And Kelly said she only had $80 left in her checking account. And Frankie said, that will do. He also got money from my friend Wiccan, who was giving him money on a weekly basis for a short period of time to help him with the crowd justice, to raise funds. So if they did inherit, get that money, they now have more than enough money of their own to pursue court cases against whoever they want to, And so that means the 75 grand being raised, that can all be given back. Whatever has been raised can be refunded to people who need it. 10 grand here, 10 grand there, that can all be refunded. They now have, what I'm saying is the Rusex now have, and Frankie Rusek, now has more than enough money, or should do. Like I said, I'm not sure if they got the money or not. Confirmation could probably be held, with that as well. But they now have more than enough money to pursue any case. So all of that money that's been given over the years should be refunded as far as I'm concerned. You know how many people said to me, these are pictures of me when I was a kid. I think my mum, she used to dress me up in these flowery frocks, these frilly dresses, these pink bows in my hair and all that kind of stuff. I really think she thought I was a little doll. And I'm going to do the same thing when I've got my own daughter or my own daughters. I'm going to dress them up in, I was very girly. And I'm still very feminine. And that woman in the picture, she was somebody that used to look after me. She used to stay at my grandmother's house, my white grandma's house. And she used to look after me. I know it might sound strange me saying white grandma, but the way I used to differentiate between my other grandma is I'd say one is my white grandma, one is my black grandma, because because people would say, which grandma are you speaking about? And I would just say, as a child, I'd say my white grandma or my yellow grandma, because she was yellow to me. Yeah. So anyway, do you know how many people said to me, the Ruseks have gone quiet lately. They haven't been online much, not much activity. Several people said that to me. Several of the people that I speak to on a regular basis said that to me. And I thought, it was this, I said it was this reason or that reason. And I still believe that the reason that I gave is the reason why they've gone quiet, because there's all this talk about Claire Morgan, there's all this talk about Claire Morgan. There's all this talk about the court case not happening and all that kind of stuff. That's why they've gone quiet. But I think that one of the main reasons why they went quiet is because they were busy with selling this house, and they probably didn't want anyone to know that it was being sold. Or, maybe they didn't care. I don't know. But I think they were busy selling this house, getting this house sorted and sold, or the affairs for this house in order. And I think that's the reason why the Ruseks have been quiet. Now, I've kind of dragged this out and didn't, I kind of gave an introduction before I got to the point here. And I did that for a reason. I want this to be a relaxed podcast. I didn't want to just go straight into it. Frankie, you were so sweet to me when we first started to, have exchanges and stuff. And that's why I don't hold anything against you that you've said to me since, because I know that I've upset you in some ways, So you were nothing but loving and sweet to me until I did something that you didn't like. So, and I've continued, But I just have to be real. I have to be my authentic self. I have to be honest. I just can't fake it, you know? I just can't. I just can't. Please refund the people that gave you money, refund them, so they can have money in their pockets for Christmas. And let's just all have a nice holiday. And, you know, you've got enough money now to fund whatever court case you want to pursue. I don't think it's going to happen, but, you know, you do have the money now. You've got the 75,000. You can ask your parents for money. You don't need to ask anyone else for money. And I say this with great love and compassion and sympathy for you. I'll always have that for you.